impression of a Victoria's Secret's model. I have 3 secrets I'd like to share with you. Shh, don't tell anyone, it'll just be our little secret. My first secret is, a lot of men ask me, are you as dumb as you appear on the show? And I say, I don't know. I never watched the show.
I was reading the book, well, my wife was reading the book. It has this book that's like this thick called What to Expect When You're Expecting. And they've made it like you can't finish it in 9 months. I'm not sure. It's like, isn't this what doctors are hired for, to read thick books? I'm not sure. So I've come up with a little, the thing is, why spend all that time when you can just hear a comedian recite it for you? So here's my what to expect when you're expecting a nervous breakdown, or exactly how fat and depressed are you going to get? Okay. This is what's going to happen to you the first 9 months of your pregnancy. All right? The first month, week 1, life is wonderful because you have no idea that you're pregnant. Week 2, you think you have gas. Week 3, you stop eating at your favorite Chinese restaurant. Week 5, you buy a home pregnancy test. Week 6, you buy 7 more home pregnancy tests. Your husband comes home and asks, what's with all these popsicle sticks? They got no jokes. Week 8, you visit your husband in the hospital after he faints and hits his head on the coffee table. The 3rd month, your husband buys a home pregnancy test. It's negative, he's not pregnant. The 4th month, week 13, you wonder why hotels don't have a 13th floor and you fear for your baby's life. Week 14, constipation. Week 15, fiber. Week 16, diarrhea. The 5th month, week 17, your mother visits. Week 18, migraine. Week 19, you can no longer fit into your jeans, so you buy a tent. It's denim. This way you can wear it for homeschooling until your child graduates. Week 20, you go back to your favorite Chinese restaurant and strangers rub your belly instead of the Buddha's. At the belly, at the belly. Did you rub my belly? Yes, I rubbed your belly. The 6th month, week 21, you visit relatives in Fairbanks, Alaska. It's 120 below zero. You're hot. Week 22, you walk across Alaska naked. Week 23, your belly button pops off. Week 24, you have pain in your back that has nothing to do with your mother-in-law. Week 25, nothing fits. Even your tent feels tight across the chest. Week 26, your husband won't wipe that stupid grin off his face. Week 27, due to the numbness in your hands, it doesn't sting when you slap him across the face. Week 28, you go to bed, but your legs decide to jog. The 8th month, week 29, you visit your favorite Chinese restaurant and vomit in the goldfish pond. The manager is visibly upset. You don't read the sign, no feeding fish! Week 30, Braxton Hicks contractions followed by Elmer Fudd contractions. Week 31, you've now gained 30 extra pounds and can only drive a car in straightaways. Week 32, you're reading a funny book and pee on yourself. The manager of the Chinese restaurant asks you to leave. The 9th month, week 33, you contact Compassion International because you're lactating enough to feed a 3rd world country. 34, you paint the nursery 47 times, 47 different colors, then clean each fiber of carpeting individually. Week 36, yikes, it's not gas! The manager of the Chinese restaurant asked you to leave. Oh yeah, there you go. All right.
I'd last seen my high school sweetheart. He became a cop. He came in the door in his little police costume, you know. I like to call it that because he takes it so seriously, you know. Bang, bang, 10-4.
Had a perimeter. I chased a vehicle with 2 armed subjects, perpetrators, canine, affirmative. Safety belt.
Yeah. I think he uses big words because taxpayers are paying and it makes it sound more important that way, you know? And I thought, oh, cops are so brave. And then I met them all. And, yeah. Because all the cops really do is show up after the crime and wrap yellow tape around it. But don't tell him I said that. Dolly Parton in first grade. I'll pledge allegiance to the flag. I don't know if that's in good taste or not. I just know it was really easy to learn. Okay, this is my impression of a Victoria's Secret's model. I have 3 secrets I'd like to share with you. Shh, don't tell anyone, it'll just be our little secret. My first secret is, a lot of men ask me, are you as dumb as you appear on the show? And I say, I don't know. I never watched the show. My second secret is, a lot of people ask me, how do you feel about your stereotype? And I say, well, I have a Panasonic, but I'm gonna get a Sony. My third secret is, a lot of men ask me, do you want to go to my place? And I say, you mean my place or like, you're my place? And they say, my Miami pad. And I say, you mean Miami pad or your Miami pad? And I say, what? And I say, is this a, why are you asking me all these questions? Is this a test? And they say, I just want to buy you a drink. And I say, well, you can buy it, but I get to drink it, right? And they say, are you for real? And I say, which part of my body are you talking about?
If you're approached by a bear, you should play dead. Approached, that's an interesting choice of words. That's typical Canadian government, trying to soften anything bad that might happen to us. Approached, like the bear's going to be, excuse me, but I live here. You're in my bathroom, in fact. If you're approached by a bear, you should play dead. I just wonder what kind of a complex the poor bear in the park's developing over this. Everyone I try to talk to dies. Is it my breath? Is that what it is? It's my approach, isn't it? Healthy hikers die when I appear. That's wrong. Actually, the dumb part of the brochure says, carry a cell phone with you in case you're out hiking and you're lost. You're approached by a bear, you can call for help. I don't know if that, would that work? Hello, can I speak to the park ranger, please? You're in serious trouble here, buddy. Yeah? How long will he be, though? Huh? How long does he take for lunch? Yeah, no. Just speaking of lunch, seems I'm being approached by a bear. Where are you? I have no idea. I'm lost. Obviously, I'm in bear country. Actually, more realistically, if you call, to be something like a, "Thank you for calling Parks Canada. If you're being approached by a bear, press 1. Your life-threatening emergency is important to us. And will be answered in the order it was received. For faster service, please consult our website at www.savagemauling.ca. Switches into the music. "This is the last song I'll ever write for you." Like, that's how you can tell it's bear droppings. It's got pieces of cell phone in it. I saw this one. I was on the Pink Flamingo. It was kind of cracking me up. The narrator guy's going, "The Pink Flamingo, keeping an ever vigilant eye for predators." I'm thinking, well, no wonder. He's bright pink. This poor bird, his whole life is, "Oh, this is no good. I'm the wrong color." Because I didn't fare very well in the camouflage. Well, look, I'm hot pink. I'm hot pink. Why couldn't God have just made my bird call into ta-da dinner? Looking around for construction sites so he can hide up against the insulation. Where'd I go, huh? I was watching this thing a little while ago. It was this special about ducks. This scientist by the name of Conrad Lorenz discovered that ducks will follow the first thing they see when they hatch, a process that he called imprinting, a process that prairie farmers refer to as common knowledge. But Conrad Lorenz, he won a huge scientific award for his work, too. And was it a slow day or something in the scientific community? Was that what it was out there at their meetings? Any new discoveries? Any elements? Anyone figured a way to save the planet from certain destruction? Nothing? They're counting. Yes, Conrad at the back. What do you got? Ducks follow the first thing they see. You know what? Come on up and get a prize. Maybe get some of you guys working here. It's comical to see because Conrad Lorenz, he wanders around his compound and there's these 4 ducks that just follow him everywhere he goes. And it's funny to me because they don't realize they're ducks. You know, they think they're distinguished biologists now. Oh, lovely day, isn't it? Yes. Why is he making orange sauce? Animal rights, that's huge too in Vancouver. Man alive, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting an animal rights activist. Animal rights, they're huge on it. The free-range chicken, that's the thing. There's people, they're willing to pay extra money so a chicken can have a better life. They'll pay more so the chicken can get some fresh air. You know. Ends up covered in breadcrumbs and deep fried, I guess. It's more for our benefit, I suppose. Yeah, no. He was happy. Hey, leave me alone. He had a good life. I don't mind paying extra $1 or $2 for that. Yeah. And the meat's better too, actually. The meat's better. That's the rub, actually. The meat's better. I don't think we'd do it if the meat was worse, would we? What's this thing been working out? I think we should keep them cooped up like the old days. It's a chicken. You know, what do we don't grow them to look at them, do we? It's a chicken. Same with rabbit. I don't know. Do you eat rabbit? But if the rabbit's been all cooped up, yeah, the meat's not as good as if the rabbit's had a chance to hop around a bit. Or if you can get a hold of a rabbit that's been a children's pet and he's been loved and cuddled, oh, the meat. The meat just falls off the bone, folks. It's